Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 2 replay, this time with the Spearhead mod. Spawned on the south side as the yellow USF player. We have Kicheung and his teammate. As the British forces, we have Affro. Spawning as their opponents as the double OKW players. For the magenta, we have Deviant and his teammate, the red OKW player. We have Glancer02. I do believe we have some doctrinal lock-in. We've got Royal Panzer Fusiliers, which looks like he selected the Royal Guards Regiment. An infantry-focused doctrine. Up here, doesn't look like the doctrine's been selected just yet for magenta, though we do got some Panzer Grenadiers. And this Royal Panzer Fusilier squad, Royal or Fusilier Sapper squad does get forced back there. Fusilier Riflemen do push on way forward, getting some good damage down on the Shum Pioneers. And over here, got more. Okay, we got Volkssturm Jaegers. For this player, we have the Jaeger Tactics Doctrine. And for his teammate, I don't think I've seen one just yet. Oh, yeah, we do have one. The Mechanized Z Tactics. So, Mechanized Tactics. For the US player, we do have the Mechanized Company. Got grenade being thrown right there, getting a great kill, 3 kills there, forcing back that Panzer Grenadier squad. Over here, we've got now the Shum Pioneers engaged at long range. More of these Fusiliers are advancing, or riflemen, I believe. Tommies. I'll just call them Tommies. Rear echelon squad right there. We got more Jaegers advancing, Volkssturm Jaegers. And these ones do have a wrench on them, which, let's see, building repair, so they can repair buildings. Engaging at a long range, and I can't put them right there because that's where my chat window is. You can see the sheer range of this game. It is pretty sizable range, that's for sure. Panzer Grenadiers, or Shum Pioneers are trying to fight out. The Kugelwagen now using a repair ability right there. It looks like it's a free repair ability, so I don't have to worry about spending munitions on it. We also got a half-track, a 250 half-track being put out. Could be a mortar half-track.
Ready for action.
Mortar crew. Nope, it is just a regular half-track. We got some scope rifles being deployed on out. Very nice. Scope rifles. Inducing range accuracy at range, so it's just more accuracy at range, not bad. Up here we got the WC-51 with 30 cal advancing, trying to engage the 250 half track, and good damage coming being quite out. Looks like armor piercing rounds there, and actually the half track gets suppressed. So now suppressed. Looks like the truck has seen some engine damage right there, and the gunner is down. So right now, this truck's going to slowly try to back away, and does actually go down right there, though he does cancel recruit. It does make it recruited by the rear echelon squad. Over here, we've got a universal carrier deployed on out. Not a very fancy name. And when the rifleman squads do fall back, and the Fusilier rifleman does get killed off by the Shum Pioneer. Up here, we do have some Sturm Grenadiers. They're using the Stormtrooper camouflage. Over here, more rear echelons engaging. And I do hear like sounds like a grease gun. Yeah, it looks like there is a slot item grease gun in the mix. 251 WC-51 half-track truck. It is actually reinforcing the front line right there. Let's see. Loaded up armor-piercing rounds. I saw camouflage.
We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
It may just have a passive reinforce ability right there, but now we do have the truck receiving quite a bit of fire there. Needs to fall back. Over here we do got what? Let's see. Here's a new unit. Panzerjäger. Panzerjäger has been put out. It's a 3-man squad with Panzer Crochet 39. Takes out the universal carrier.
There's a shiny new officer and gentleman ready to go.
And now we do have, looks like a Vickers and a Lieutenant now deployed on the field.
Grenadier, ready for action.
Got these forces engaging at long range. Only this rear echelon squad's in range, so it's actually receiving quite a bit of fire. Half-track is advancing, but we'll receive some fire from this rear echelon squad. Over here, we do have the Sturm Grenadiers and the Panzerjäger right there. And we've got some Volksjägers here who've just been upgraded with Machine Gewehr 15 that's supposed to represent. It looks like it is... Sounds like it's lighter and older than the MG34. And definitely not an FG42. We've got a utility car deployed on the field. Has the armor skirt upgrade, should give us some more protection. Increases durability unit. Upgrade leads 50% increased armor and 33% increased health. So it may make it very resilient to at least to gunfire. Maybe not fully invulnerable, but at least very resilient. Half-track receiving quite a bit of fire, and the Kubelwagen does get forced back.
Anti-tank battery is ready for deployment.
Overall, it seems like the Allies have been having a bit better field control. This point's not secured up there nor here, so there's a lot of missed resources given enough time. Volksjäger squad does fall back. It does load up one of these, the Sturm Pioneer in the back of the half-track. This is, of course, the State of 4 garrison slots, and it looks like main gun destroyed, as well gunner dead there. LC-501 does go down. Got an AT gun here. Light AT gun, the 37mm.
Officer ready to be deployed.
Officer's ready to deploy. That sounds like almost a doctrine ability, but I don't see doctrines actually pulled up right there. And it does get annihilated right there.
Light vehicle destroyed.
Both him and the Sturm Pioneer does go down. The AT gun will need to fall back, but it does take out the Greyhound before going any further. And now the Panzer Grenadiers are advancing. .30 cal deployed on out. It is not the M1917. Use the MG34 model this time. One of these Panzer Grenadier squads will need to fall back. Kubelwagen does go down, so also there's a lot of abandoned vehicles in the middle of the map. And the Fusilier squad is getting overwhelmed, will likely get wiped out by the Sturm Pioneer. Looks like the rear echelon squad is fully pinned there, as we do have the 30 cal getting overran by the half-track. The half-track is not as fast as the actual live counterpart, but Bazooka looked like that does take it out. Fire Bazooka looks like it's a Fire Bazooka's ability. Interesting. Half-track does go down, not half-track. WC-51 does go down as well, as the rear echelon squad is getting annihilated. And does not get the repaired main gun there as well. But now we do have a Stuart deployed on the field. We should be able to hold back this advance, no problem. So the officer has a star as an icon for its ability, and now that Fusilier squad does get ripped apart.
Squad knocked out.
Apparently they can get up to 6 man, because beforehand they were at 4. Panzerjäger finds some shots there onto the Stuart, but it looks like he rolls a miss. And it looks like he's having severe trouble versus the Stuart, so maybe that's where the Panzerjäger is ineffective versus the Stuart. Yep, that should be multiple direct hits there, but he's not getting any damage there. Ooh, but the 37mm does get some good there. Mobility lost. Oh, it's delayed and mobilized. That's interesting. Wait, and the whole track came off like that. I really like that. Does take out the Panzer Grenadier there. Or Panzerjäger, I should say. He could try to push forward and throw out a AT grenade.
Freihauptkette is ready for orders.
And the rear echelon squad is charging for as well. Takes out the steward.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
Grenade was thrown.
Send orders.
Utility car has been fully repaired. You know, we got this now. Another steward's being deployed now, so we've got some light tanks. We do have, of course, various infantry forces. Let's take up the Royal Fusilier. And it looks like somebody's being pulled out right there. Looks like a mine of some sort. Maybe? Oh yeah, there's a Regal tank mine there. It's really hard to see them, but there you go. That is, at least in the base game, that's a Treadbuster AT mine.
An officer has reported for duty.
Ready for any.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Stewards advancing. These forces do fall back on 2 Sturm Pioneers here. And this is a vehicle crew, if I remember correctly. So they may have lost a vehicle to get that vehicle crew. Steward over here gets the shots off. This is the British Steward. Let's find some suppression there with his Steward. And looks like this guy has been upgraded with some G43s, 2 G43s. Does get suppressed there, so apparently heavy cover does not prevent heavy suppression in this game, in this mod.
An anti-tank gun has taken the field.
Utility car, so it looks like it's able, does receive a pen there from the Panzer. And a grenade, ooh, rifle grenade that was likely. Rifle grenade was thrown, got a pretty good hit right there. And this Fusu squad is getting suppressed and hit severely.
We've got infantry attacking.
Sturm Panzer Grenadiers. Sturm Grenadiers, I should say. Looks like they have been upgraded with Storm Gewehr's with telescopic sights, not infrared. Though they're probably using infrared upgrade for them. Duko's got these reaction squad does get forced back, suppressed by the MG42. The Machina Gewehr 42 is always effective, regardless which mod it is.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Irish Guard Division. The Irish were in World War II, so this is probably Northern Ireland. Not to sound insulting or anything like that, I'm just pointing that out. This is currently being upgraded. The submachine gun 45M. I'm not familiar with that one.
The enemy hit our armor rather badly.
Stewart does go down, maybe to an AT gun. This AT gun here, it's a full pack 40. Irish unit inspired throws out a Molotov there. Looks like he's learning something quite a from the IRA. That's probably a little bit too political of a joke. Trying to capture this munitions point as well. Provides 7 munitions. And those are healing on up. Force March. Precision light barrage there. So it looks like it's an artillery spotter. So it's bringing a barrage somewhere. Very nice.
Officer ready to be deployed.
Large number of rounds do come down. They, of course, rolls a complete miss. There was a blind barrage. And now we've got the Irish Guard Division pushing way forward. Has, of course, been upgraded with Tommy guns. Throws out a Molotov there as well. And looks like it's going to try to overrun that Mega squad. Fusilier squad getting some good damage on in as the Irish Guards will need to fall back. Stormtroopers making their advance. And there's got some sort of Mega squad being deployed out. I'm not sure what exactly though. And we've got a number of HQs actually fully deployed as well. Let's see, it's not from this one. Not from this one. Here's from the battle group. It is the Mega Battalion. Or Mega Battalion 600. Fallschirmjägers.
Fallschirmjäger are combat ready.
They're not dropped on in, just walking on the field now. Starting to engage at long range. The Sturm Grenadiers are in range. It looks like these Fusiliers will be forced back really shortly, sustaining a bit too much damage there. And also got some sandbags employed out by the Panzer Grenadiers.
Assembly complete.
And got a number of 30 cals being deployed on out as well. Both these are 30 cals. These guys receiving quite a bit of fire as well. These guys, of course, like as I mentioned before, I'm going to fall back really shortly. Fallschirmjägers have advanced as well, has been upgraded with a pair of FG-42s. And now being upgraded with the looks like a MG-42 of some sort.
All right, you guys, make ready.
Looks like this squad also does have a grease gun there. Interesting. Maybe that's just one of the models just have a grease gun, not necessarily a slot item. Rifleman squad is advancing as well, been upgraded with a pair of Thompsons, but looks like getting overran and getting ripped apart by all of these forces. He will need to fall back really shortly. Does throw out a smoke grenade there. Apparently smoke grenades are on a timer as well, which does sort of make sense, seeing throwing smoke is not instantaneous, like, explosion. And it looks like his force on the ground right there, or is hitting... Was he automatically targeting casualties? Huh, and the target casualties have a more of a yellowish symbol right there. They have some sort of interrogate ability. Does receive quite a bit of fire, literally. It may be interrogate ability. There's only a limited number of actual abilities you can see on yeah, and you can see here, that's a red regular attack marker there. So it looks like the Sturm Grenadiers do have some sort of interrogate ability, I believe. Fighting position have been employed on now, can also be upgraded with improved fortification. This is his health, as well as armor. Over here, we've got now a Sherman tank, an M4A3 HVSS. If I remember correctly, that means it has a stabilizer. Luckily, War Thunder logic does come in handy sometimes. Irish Guard Division does fall on back. Of course, got the Rifleman squads engaging the Sturm Pioneers at long range. There should be a win out versus that. And the Fallschirmjäger here, I thought I saw some fire coming from him. Yeah, it looks like the FG-42s does send out some good range. AT gun firing against the Sherman tank. It's just a 37mm. May have some trouble there. Does the gunner. We'll see a shot in return shortly. Looks like he's getting some good hits there as well. We got a crit there. Driver injured. And does take out that AT gun. Oh, some sort of ability was being called in right there. I saw like a yellow circle on the map, and it looks like a mix of high explosive and smoke mortars did come down. It looks like some artillery is raining in over here. A mix of looks like a looks like a 120mm mortar, a 4.2-inch mortar. Which 4.2 inches, convert that to centimeters. That's 2.5 centimeters per inch. That is a big mortar. 4 times 10. 10 centimeter mortar? So 100, yeah, that's about, yeah, that seems about 120mm. We got an M4A4 Sherman tank now deployed on the field. Also being upgraded 50 cal. Panzerjäger here has been upgraded with Panther Strike, replacing the Panther Strike with the Panther Strike. The A3 starts to make his Band Strike get some good damage on in. It does start hitting that flak emplacement. Flak emplacement will likely not complete. And now we've got a mortar bunker being deployed on out, or maybe, and it's also firing some mortars as well. It is actually a model still in the game. The gun itself is almost destroyed. Trying to hit that utility car there, and the flak and bunker does go down with flak emplacement. This mortar emplacement can still fire some mortars. Just get inside, garrison side of it. Just fire some rounds there as well. Try and throw out some smoke. We do got a some sort of artillery barrage there. That could be just smoke firing. Yep, that's just a smoke firing. Jäger will likely get overran. We got a pinch trick here on this Sturm Pioneer. Fires and rolls a miss there. Rolls and misses there on that Sturm Pioneer. I heard explosion over here. I'm not sure what it was though. Oh, Sherman tank went down right there. Stayed a bit too long in front of the 37mm. Royal Fusiliers are still behind some heavy cover. We do got these Lancer Grenadiers getting ripped apart. Pack 40 has them floating out. And good hits there. Sherman tank does receive a bounce there from the Pack 40, which is an unlucky bounce for the Pack 40. Artillery is running on in here as well. I don't think that's from this mortar team. Maybe it is. And it looks like I got some artillery coming in return. It looks like a 100mm mortar receives a direct hit there from something. Now we do have actually a full left 18 deployed on the field with counter barrage activated. Gets directed there on the mortar, does get it decrewed. .30 cal trying to suppress the Sturm Grenadiers. Got the Sherman tank engaging at long range, and now Red's going for a full Panther.
Panther, ready to provide support.
Left 18 being deployed on field, or that's actually a 15cm technically, not a 105. And this is a left 105, so technically this one in theory. Oh wait, that's using the ML20 model, so that is going to be a 105mm. Good hit there on that MG, forcing him back. Running the Sherman tank is suppressed. Now Panther's being deployed on the field. Does roll a miss there onto that Sherman tank. The Sherman tank does receive a good hit there onto the Panther. Panther receives another bounce. And now we've got some engineers here, combat engineers. And more artillery barrage ring on in, trying to deal with these weapons. And it looks like some cover goes down there as well. Great hit right there, knocking out a lot of that stuff. Looks like the gunner is dead on the fighting position. I haven't seen that before.
destroyed.
AT gun has been wiped out as well.
One of our fighting positions
Mostly by a
is
mortar,
sustained
getting some good hits
fire.
there. We've got a flak emplacement going on down. Yep, probably the mortar bunker. Combat engineers receiving quite a bit of fire right now. They will need to fall back a little shortly. Sherman takes advancing, receives a bounce there from the Panther.
The enemy has
And Sherman tank finds a hit there onto the Panther as well. Panther's currently suppressed, finds a hit there, and Pantrek does connect as well, taking out the Sherman tank.
a medium tank was just lost.
No mistake. Keep firing. No break. Stand to, you
30 Cal starts engaging the Falchion Makers. Falchion Makers should be suppressed relatively shortly. Fusilier squad does get forced on the back. And more artillery raining on in over here. And we do have a observation post here. 100% yellow. That is, of course, the U.S. observation post from Computers 1, which is actually still in the game.
We just lost a medium tank.
But why is it fully yellow? That part I'm not sure. Looks like another Sherman tank has gone down. I think that was a Brit Sherman. The Allies are lacking armor right now. We're getting an AT gun deployed by yellow. Blue has nothing in AT-wise on the field. Lieutenant apparently has gotten a second model now. Or... Yep, there's two models for the Lieutenant. The original squad is receiving quite a bit of fire right there. Ooh, good hit there as well. Panther fighting some deadly hits. Does wipe out that squad. AT gun finds a shot there, but rolls a bounce on top of the Panther. And does get another hit there as well. A 7-pounder.
The enemy is trying to overrun our HQ.
Artillery is hitting the British HQ now. 112mm mortar is receiving quite a bit of fire and trying to get some reinforcements now. Gets a direct hit there. I want to try and build up that mortar bunker. But it's there in the mortar bunker.
Our headquarters are under fire.
Mortar bunker still has plenty of health remaining. While receiving artillery fire, you can see its health is actually quite healthy. 3-inch gun is trying to find some shots as well. I thought the 3-inch gun was 3 inches, 76mm. Technically, they're using the Zis gun as a model for that. Getting some good hits there onto the Panther. Artillery is raining on in once again. I'm not sure exactly where. And it looks like the AT gun does get decrewed as more artillery is raining on in. There's a counter artillery raining on in as well. Another squad just go down. It's not looking good for the Allies.
HQ is under attack. Typical enemy trick, isn't it?
Standing by. Scarab.
Fires a shot there into the heavy cover. US players currently doesn't have any tanks on the field. The Brit is trying to go for more
HQ is under attack.
infantry squads. You could potentially deploy out some Sherman,
A new infantry section is
Churchill,
ready for battle.
Crocodile. Doesn't look like he has access to any fireflies. The US player?
We're taking fire!
Let's see, does not have... Okay, he's getting his tier 3 up now. Maybe he's trying to get out some AT. Of course, got the M4A3, got the 76mm, which should help out. The 76mm with the stabilizer, Calliope, and 75mm with the stabilizer. I thought you already had that. Unless I'm mistaken. Good hit there from the AT gun. This one right here. Rolls a miss or bounce there right now. This gun trying to find space as well. Panther's falling back on. Looks like a repair bunker ability now being utilized or upgraded. This bunker here has... I thought he got the... Got that upgrade, but I must have mistaken. Artillery's running on in, trying to get some hits over here.
Anti-tank gun, ready for action.
Good hit there. And I heard an explosion somewhere over here. I really don't know this map all too well. Let's got Fort HQ. Second Panther has been deployed on out. Going for the Pinto Mount now. Nope. Oh, there's no Pinto Mount in the sky either. As right now, the infrared optics. And the infrared optics is not mutually exclusive. So best of them both. He does have armor skirts in this guy here as well. Good, it's there as well, forcing back the Fusilier squad. Now we do have a Churchill Crocodile up on the field. That should be annihilate the infantry, no problem. And does have decent enough armor right there. It's a Churchill 7, which has pretty good armor. Panther receives a bounce. Panzer sends a pen on the Churchill, however. And the artillery is now running on top of Churchill as well. Churchill will need to fall back and gets annihilated. Panther now level 2, Vector C2.
Awaiting instructions.
Sappers makes his way forward. Looks like the bazooka squad does fall back. We've got 2 AT guns in this area, but it's going to be very vulnerable to any sort of indirect fire.
Our headquarters are under fire.
Artillery's raining on as well, suppressing these guys. And it looks like the allied players have surrendered. It's probably a good idea for them to surrender. This is Anagram saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.